So if you want to build your re-election hopes, though, around a policy and effectively get a mandate on it, how do you sell something to the public that's failed in Parliament?
Well, I think we've been pretty successful when you look at what we've achieved so far, Pete. Tax cuts for everyone, energy rebates.
Nothing on housing, though.
Cheaper childcare, cheaper medicine, boosting Medicare. We've got real wages moving again. We've got record low unemployment. One of the few nations in the world that hasn't gone into recession in the wake of COVID. We've achieved quite a bit. We want to get these housing reforms through. We also want to get the Future Made in Australia through. And the caps on international students.
But those reforms on the housing, that's the question I'm asking. So how do you sell that to the public? If you're going to make that the policy du jour for the next election, how do you sell that to the public if you've had no success in the Parliament? Why would the punters buy it?
Well, we have had success in the Parliament. The Housing Australia Future Fund was our major policy. That's been established. They've had their first allocation of funds that will fund 13,500 new social and affordable homes. The largest increase in rent assistance that we've ever had. We've had 120,000 Australians that we've helped to get into their first home with a 5% deposit and no mortgage insurance. We've done a hell of a lot more than any other government's done in the last 20 years. And contrast that with a coalition who've got zero policies, not one, that will assist Australians get into their new home or get into social and affordable housing. They stopped building new social and affordable housing. In fact, they were selling it off so that we were reducing their housing stock. We've achieved quite a bit as a first-term government. We want to do more, but the Greens and the Coalition are stopping that.
Is this the last sitting week before the election, Matt?
Well, we're scheduled to come back in February, and the reality is the person that calls the election is the Prime Minister. So I'm working on the assumption that we will be back next year. That's why we're continuing to prosecute the case for these important reforms, all aimed at ensuring that we're doing more to help Australians with the cost of living. That's been the number one priority of this government since day dot, and it continues to be the number one priority of this government, helping more Australians with cost of living support.
All right, Matt Thistlethwaite, we will leave it there. Thank you. Talk to you again soon.